Most sim racers think force feedback settings are the problem. They keep searching for better settings, but they still can feel the car on the limit. Because settings won't fix this. Understanding what the wheel tells you will. Every sim racer wants the same thing. To feel the car properly, especially near the limit. They want to know when there is grip, when the grip is fading, and when the car is about to step over the edge. Because once you can feel that, you can push the car without guessing. The problem is that many sim racers overthink the force feedback settings. They believe, I can feel the car, my settings must be wrong. But in most cases, that isn't true. It doesn't matter which wheel-based manufacturer you'll use, every manufacturer provides preset settings. Not the default ones, but the presets optimized per game. Often together with the community, and very often with pro sim racers. If those settings are good enough for pro sim racers, and the most of the community, then they are also good enough for us. So no, this video is not about finding the perfect settings. There are only a few basic requirements. First, your force feedback must never clip. In iRacing you can see this using the force feedback meter on the top of the screen. If your force feedback meter is red like this, it's clipping and you lost a lot of detail. Inside iRacing, make sure to correct these settings. Linear mode must be on. Newton meters set to the maximum Newton meter of your wheelbase. Intensity set to 100%, so you don't filter details. And that's it. No magic numbers, no endless tweaking. Now we set a general force feedback baseline. Jump into a car and drive 3 or 4 laps. Clean, smooth, no aggressive curbs and no hot laps. While driving, open the black box. I have mapped this to my wheel, but you can also check in the menu what the keyboard bindings are. In the black box you can scroll to this page and here you can see beneath the force feedback settings. After a few laps you will see auto appear next to the force feedback settings. Click on auto. This gives us a solid baseline. What iRacing thinks works the best for you in general. Drive a few more laps and feel it. If it feels too heavy, make it slightly lighter. I almost never increase it. Too much force feedback makes the grip of the wheel too hard. That tension in your hands kills details. And that's exactly what we're trying to avoid. And now we got to what settings can't fix. We're going to learn what force feedback is actually telling us. Go into a test session on the centripetal circuit and choose a car you want to race a lot. This track is perfect because it isolates the feeling. It's not about racing, we are learning. We want to feel understeer, oversteer, grip levels and weight transfer. The goal is to recognize these sensations yourself. The more you drive, the less you guess. And the more the wheel starts making sense. Place the car on one of these lines. Apply the throttle and set the steering wheel, so the cars can follow on line. From now on we don't steer with the wheel, you steer only with the pedals. Add a throttle, lift off or apply a little bit of brake. That's it. And now feel what the force feedback tells you. What do you feel when you add a throttle and stay perfectly on the line? What do you feel when the car drifts away from the line? What do you feel when the car moves inside the line? What the wheel is actually saying in general: understeer, the steering gets lighter. If you get oversteer, the wheel tries to correct itself. If you feel more force in your wheel, it's saying you have more grip. Less force is less grip. Force feedback isn't there to fight you. It's there to warn you before it's too late. So no, force feedback settings won't fix this. Learn how to listen to the wheel. Once you stop guessing and start understanding what the car is telling you, driving at the limit becomes calm, controlled and repeatable. That's when you stop chasing settings and start feeling the limit. If this helped you understand driving better and you want to see more videos feeling the car and understanding the limit and driving with confidence in sim racing, consider subscribing. This channel is all about racing without guessing.